The last thing we need to do is to calculate our accuracy. To calculate our accuracy, we need to know the accuracy formula. Notice the accuracy column title has a 2 next to it. We follow that down to the bottom of the page, and we see that the accuracy formula is number of correct columns divided by number of completed columns times 100. Or my preferred version of the formula, which will save you 4 or 5 keystrokes, is number of correct columns divided by number of completed columns, and then instead of multiplying by 100, we just hit our percentage key on our calculator. I'll show you both ways at the end of this video. Next, we need our calculator tape and the timing sheet we used. For this timing, I use the green sheet. The first thing we need is the number of correct columns. So we compare my tape with the green sheet. Comparing column 1 with my tape, it looks like they match. Comparing column 2 with my tape, it looks like they also match. But when I compare the third column, they don't match. So I screwed up the third column. So how many correct columns do I have? 2. Next, we need the number of completed columns. I completed columns 1, 2, and 3. But I did not complete column 4. So the number of completed columns is 3. So the formula for accuracy is number of correct columns divided by number of completed columns times 100. So enter this into your calculator, but first make sure your decimal selector is set to F for floating. 2 divided by 3, then multiply by 100. And you should get 66.66666, assuming your decimal selector is set to F for floating. 2 divided by 3 times 100 equals 66.666%. But you save 5 keystrokes if you use my preferred formula. The alternative formula is number of correct columns divided by number of completed columns, and then you just hit the percentage key on your calculator. So here are the keystrokes. 2 divided by 3, and then hit the percentage sign. Again, that's 2 divided by 3, and then hit the percentage sign. What do you get? You should get 66.6666%, which I will enter on my goldenrod sheet as 66.7, and then I hit or enter the percent sign. So my first speed was 28 at 66.7%, or approximately 67%. So by the end of the quarter, you want to get your accuracy percentage up to 90% or better.